garbage. Oh, girl. Damn. Okay, what's up, guys? And welcome back to ItsASheThIngTV by me, Dominique. Look. I want to get right into this because 1, it's almost 11 o'clock. 2, I have to get up at 5 a.m. And 3, this episode was long-winded as fuck. However, certain parts of this episode, let me calm down before my hat flies off.
This DJ, he gets down, mixing records while they go.
I gotta put my non-prescription glasses on for this shit because, honestly, the fuckery I heard in this one episode, yeah? If it wasn't for the sanity of certain cast members, 2 cast members would have driven me to madness. But I can't even see with these damn glasses. What am I doing? Welcome back to the BkChat London Season 2, Episode 2 review by me, Dominic. Alright, so hey, my hats. The topic for this week's episode was, how much does money matter in a relationship? Okay? Alright? So, me personally, alright, money matters depending on the type of relationship you're going into, okay? If you're going into the relationship thinking that you're going to be going to Dubai and all that stuff, then best believe you need to have money, okay? Legit money, because, well, you know what happens with drug money, alright? But if you're going into the relationship simply because you love this person and you're not really about that life right now, you know, you're still young, then, you know, money obviously doesn't really matter. But once you reach a certain age, best believe money will matter. Even if you're sitting there saying, oh, but I'm not in this relationship for money. No, bitch, no. Both of you, you need money to live at the end. This hat's going to come off. You need money to live at the end of the day. Point blank period, okay? Alright, so anyway, let's continue. I'm just going to speak on the highlights of this one episode. So, Gogo agrees with Nunu's point and says, it does matter a lot, okay? So at the start of this episode, right, because last week, as you can see, I agreed with Nunu, alright? I know some of Nunu's opinions, people aren't feeling it. I was feeling it in last week's episode. However, this week's episode, hey, Nunu, you're still my girl, but I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. I really don't. It just took a turn for the worse. But I'll get to that after, But then Azraya asks, you know, how does it matter? And Gogo basically says, look, it adds a certain dynamic, which is very true, right? So then Adrian is speaking a lot of knowledge, okay? But he kind of thinks that as much as money does matter in a relationship, it does not matter. Actually, no, is that what he said? I don't even know. But then Max, alright? Who wasn't in last week's episode, so he's also part of the new cast, right? Max. Good old Max. Good old Max and his old fucking ignorant ass views. But let's get into Max, alright? So he says some girls are happy to stay with basically shit guys if he's constantly spending the peak. So the whole thing, so this is what I got from Max in this episode, right? He's a very money-driven man, alright? He believes that money rules the world, period, okay? Love, I mean, we can forego that, but money is everything. Money is the end-all, be-all. That's Max for you, okay? And that's Nunu for you too, right? Match made in heaven. They're so cute. So then Reva says, you know, she kind of makes a valid point as well. She says her sister's married, right? And her sister says that marriage is 10% love and 90% money, to which Max loves. He's like, I agree. I agree. He really agreed. Like, he was really into that quote. Even though he didn't remember who the fuck said it. Max don't be paying attention. Anyway, alright. But then, you know, she also says that that's how, this is where the two go into, this is where the two come in hand, okay? Love and money. Someone will kill you for either one of these things. So at the end of the day, as much as people want to say that love is everything, so is money, alright? You know, so yes, it all comes back down to the question, does money matter in a relationship? Yes, it does. It does. Especially the older you get, the more it does, okay? Shit. But anyway, you know, then Esther comes with something else, okay? So she says that women tend to look at the long term when entering a relationship, okay? So the man may be down in the dumps right now, but we can look into the future, and I agree, we do that. Me personally, are we really gonna get into my views? It's not that time. We ain't got enough camera battery life for that, okay? But I agree, women do tend to, you know, want to see the best in a man, and that's our downfall sometimes as well, because we tend to invest way too much damn time in guys that aren't no good, okay? Yes, half of these guys may not be in a certain position where, you know, we would like them to be or where they would like to be, but, you know, they have the potential and the ambition to get there. However, certain motherfuckers don't have the ambition to what Esther was saying, okay? You will spend a good 10 years with this ass, and he's still in the same position he was 10 years ago, alright? And that's when it's time for you to bounce. It's when that's time for you to leave. Okay, girls? I'm trying to speak to someone here. Leave, bitch! Leave! So then Chioma also says that men tend to lie about their financial status, and that is the damn truth. Okay, look, I can't tell you how many guys I see stunting on Instagram, and I'm like, I mean, I went to school with you. I know you. You're not balling like that, but alright, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Lucas basically says he's not trying to sell dreams at the end of the day. Alright? He doesn't want a girl to love him when his trim is litty, okay? But then the next time he looks like a grizzly bear, she ain't on it. That's not how it is, okay? You need to love me as a grizzly bear as well as you love me with my trim. Right? And I agree with him. Because we do tend to do that. I'm not going to lie, okay? But the same goes for men, alright? You want a girl when she's looking all nice, looking all slim, thick, or whatever the fuck that term is. You want her to look good. But the minute you see cellulite, you want to bounce. You know? Like, nah, G, get where Lucas is coming from. It's the truth, but it goes the same way, 50-50, alright? So then, as Raya makes a point, wait, what was her point? I didn't write it down, damn it. Okay, as Raya says something, referring to Esther's something, alright, and then Max says, no, but deep it, Esther left because there was no money. You are wrong. You are very fucking wrong. Because Esther comes through and she's like, actually, I did not leave because there was no money. Okay? I left because he no longer believed in himself in the way that I believed in him. Alright? Let's get it right, Max. Because you weren't there. You were not in the relationship. Alright? No, but for real though, I was feeling Esther in this episode. Because Max, he wasn't, again, listening. He wasn't paying attention to what people were actually saying. Alright? He was just talking. You know? But Esther, that's what she's saying. She didn't leave because, what, there was no money. No, money was the issue. Yes, it became the issue. But the minute he started to give up on himself, why is she sticking around? Why? Why would you? So then after that, we hear from Omar. Omar. Look. This boy, yeah. He's so fine, looking like a fine Ghanaian predator, okay, with that hair sprouting out of his head. He looked like Predator a little bit. But he's sexy as hell. You can talk to me with those green dreads anytime, any place. Don't care who's around. Okay. Anyway, you know, Nunu then says, if a man doesn't have money, he shouldn't be in a relationship. To which Adrian tells her to be quiet. Alright? First of all, let's talk about Adrian's hair. I'm feeling it. Okay, he is giving me every bit of Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass. Okay, I'm feeling like it was, you know, it just looks so soft and beautiful. I loved it. That hair, Adrian. You speak sense. You have good hair. Like, I see no fault, okay? Definitely giving me Harriet Tubman, though, like, 1800s. Anyway, he tells her to be quiet because Nunu's actually, no. I agreed with that point. But I don't feel like anyone should be in a relationship unless they have money. So the same way the guy shouldn't be in a relationship if he doesn't have his shit together, a woman shouldn't be in one. Because in this day and age, as a woman, you should not rely on a man to do shit for you. Because the same way, if you do that, he will take all that shit when you break up, and you gonna be broke as fuck, and you ain't gonna have nobody. Alright? You need to be your boss bitch at the end of the day. So, Nunu, I don't know for you. But anyway, Adrian says, how can you expect a man to provide for you and himself? Because that's what basically Nunu said, right? And Nunu says well, that's why she isn't dating guys her age. Nunu, girl. Do you got you a sugar dad? She has her sugar dad. But Nunu, you're putting your business out there too much. First the period thing and now sugar dads, girl. Max is basically an uncle. Yeah, in his 50s. An African uncle, in fact. Because his views are very fucking they're so backwards. And what annoys me about him is he speaks above everyone. He speaks like he's talking sense. But really and truly, his opinions are very fucking dated. And it's very insulting. For him to say that women are inferior, what are you talking about, my G? What is you talking about? What? He's the type to go to the cinema and watch Hidden Figures and be like, nah, this shit is bullshit. These women didn't think of this stuff in NASA. A man did that. Max, no. Alright, so he's in the mindset that obviously men are the providers and basically a woman should just lay on her back and open up her pussy whenever he needs it. That's basically, he didn't say all that, but that's the vibe he was giving me, right? You know? And then Lucas says at the end of the day, whether he's gwinning or whether his girl's gwinning, they both gonna be gwinning, okay? So if she's gonna be the bread maker, he's gonna support that as a man. Alright? Alpha male. As a man, he's gonna support it, yeah? He's gonna grind with her and she's gonna grind with him. Alright? He will chase his woman's dreams. And then Max is like, how are you gonna chase your woman's dream and still say you're captain? You're not Captain B. And Lucas is like, I am Captain B. She's just sat-naving in it. And Max is like, you can't sat-nav. You can't sat-nav. And then claim to be captain. I don't even know what they were talking about. And Max, like, you're just very, you're a chauvinist, innit? Your views are quite misogynistic. It's insulting. I understand that you've probably been raised that way. That's probably how a lot of African uncles born in 1950 something think. But it's 2017. I'm gonna need you to get that the fuck together. Alright? You not see Obama and Michelle? Obama was the head, but Michelle was the neck. I'm gonna need you to get it together, Max. Now, you and Max are a match made in heaven, okay? The same way she seems to think that a man is the provider and he should do everything and blah 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 and this and she should cook and clean. That's obviously what Max is looking for. He's looking for someone to do that. So these two should just be the first ones to give us the BkChat London special wedding edition, okay? You guys get together because Max, you're not gonna get a girl like that. Well, he might. But they're both living in the 50s, okay? They're both very out. The thought process in this episode was fucked up. After all of that, Omar calls out Nunu. He calls out Nunu. He says, babe, so then what are you doing in the relationship? If you want the man to provide it, what are you giving? Like, what are you actually adding to the relationship? And she's like, what? Like, I can cook, I can clean, I can give him sex. And he was like, just eat, delivery, and prostitutes. Okay, I shower. Alright? We can get that, but what are you actually adding? And he has a point. And I was like, Omar, well, you better make me take off this hat, because, like, when he popped off that counter, I was like, oh. Anyway, I'm sorry. Get it together, Dom. Get it together. Alright? But then in the confessionals, he breaks it down, okay? He starts speaking pidgin English. He's like, something, Aladdin, something, fly carpet. Look, I'm Ghanaian, but I don't speak pidgin English. But then when he just broke it down and went into tree, yeah? When he said, well, what it? First of all, Omar, I hope your mom or dad don't watch that episode because you about to get a slap. But, boy, alright, oh, Mikuma. Hey, and no be easy, oh. Hey, if you don't understand tree, yeah, we gonna learn tree today. I'm gonna need Omar to keep speaking it, but baby, you so cute. Anyway, at the end of it, Adrian basically takes everyone back to school. Okay, he schools them. I don't know what he said because look, like I said, this episode was very long-winded, but the fact of the matter is, I'm just happy to see that we have Adrian, someone with sense, okay? Omar, someone with sense. Ruva, someone with sense. Who else? Esther, sometimes sense. Lucas, sometimes sense. Gogo, sense. Azariah, sense. Chioma, sense, sometimes. Okay, I'm glad we have them, because if we didn't have them, Nunu and Max, I'll leave it there, guys. All right, this review was all over the place, but this episode was long as fuck, and I'm tired, and it's 11 o'clock. Okay, bitch, I'm tired. But it's a SheThingTV. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep it nice in the comments. Keep it positive. I'm not trying to come for no one, but alright. But if you say certain things I don't agree with, please believe I'm gonna say something. Alright, but yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week. Peace.
This DJ, he gets down, mixing records while they go.